Greetings everyone, Zannrath here, welcome back to more Hearthstone, another week, another Tavern Brawl, and this week, double Deathrattler Battler Standard. Death is not quite the end, because minions with Deathrattle now rattle twice. We've seen this before, but not in a standard format, right? Or at least, I guess maybe at that time it was probably standard. But anyways, we're going with a Deathrattle Rogue. I think Deathrattle Hunter is a little better, and I probably have more of the cards that kind of make the standard list, but haven't played Deathrattle Rogue yet. Actually, I think, did I play it in that one Tavern Brawl where it's like the recipes and was it Deathrattle Rogue? I don't remember. Anyways, we're gonna go with this, see what's up. Should be okay-ish. I think I'm only missing like a couple cards that is typically run like in a standard-ish version of this list. I mean you'll run like two of the weapons that trigger the Deathrattles, right? You would run two Cavernous Cubes, and what other cards am I missing? Something else, I don't know. Anyways, we'll see how this goes. Give it a shot. Yeah, so, double Deathrattles, like I said, think I've seen this before, we've seen this before, but not in this standard format, so technically slightly different. We got Deathrattle Priest here. I guess maybe it's the quest priest, right? Because that's Deathrattles and such. So that's cool. Alright. Well, we'll see how this goes. Deathrattle Priest is probably a better version of Deathrattle than Deathrattle Rogue. I think Deathrattle Rogue is pretty poor. I was gonna say mediocre, but I think it's pretty poor. Not just mediocre. Alright, let's go ahead and toss out the Loot Hoarder. I don't know, maybe he'll somehow steal it and kill it and draw two cards himself, but really, it's really just there for the draws. Alright, gonna coin out a. Alright, that's fair. That's fine, I suppose. Can kill it. I think. I could kill it this turn. I don't know if I want to use the backstab quite yet, because I was kind of hoping to use that with the Elven Minstrel next turn. But given that I can kind of pop my my Loot Hoarder here and get two draws, might be worth doing. Okay. So I might go prep Violet Haze into Elven Minstrel. We'll see if this does anything for us. Kind of interesting to see. Guess we could just do this instead. I mean, it gets two minions on board rather than just leaving the one. I don't think we need to draw minions quite yet, so we'll see what's up. Alright. Go ahead and hold off on the dagger poke there. Might have been worth it. I don't know, maybe I would play this next turn, but we'll see what's up. I do have the whelp here coming up potentially to do some stuff. Alright. That's fine. I guess I can go ahead and throw this out. Yeah, I'll go ahead and do that, I suppose. So I should have struck with the weapon last turn, but whatever. It is what it is. We'll go ahead and do this. So we can throw this out next turn and get the thing. But let's see if he like runs an ooze or something like that, right? I would probably say he does. He'll run an ooze. He'll drop an ooze here. Okay. Probably gonna go into that thing. Yeah, sure. We'll go ahead and do this. Throw that into there. And alright. So we got the first big board presence. Let's see how he wants to remove this. Double, or not double, just single coin into Psychic Scream perhaps. There's the coin. Psychic Scream. Nope. Well, I guess, well, still possible. Probably less likely, but alright, fair enough. The 7 grubs is kind of meh, I think. We could go ahead and just sap that bad boy, right? Let's go ahead and just sap that bad boy. And we'll go ahead and just draw some cards, I suppose. Let's go ahead. Alright, fair is fair. Let's see. It's only been like 5 minutes. Let's go ahead and try one more. That was a little, I don't know, I think he could have played a little bit better. Maybe include the quest in there. You know, we always give our opponents the benefit of the doubt. Assume that they have all the resources, I suppose, at their disposal. But, yeah, that sap was pretty devastating, I think, for him. That lost whatever soldier or whatever that thing is, the 2/4 taunt guy, was a pretty good early game drop, but had the answers. Guess we keep the whelp. Not entirely sure. It is pretty slow. It's gonna be a dead card in our hand for like 5 turns, but we'll see. So we got a 1, a 2, a 3, a 4, maybe, and then drop this on 5. So we'll see how things turn out. Alright, so we got the Firefly here. So we go 2, 3, probably save this, so we'll go like Arthas. So don't think we really need to put this out there quite yet. We'll see though, we'll see. Alright, lots of Deathrattles. I probably should have put some Mossy Horrors in this deck. I think I only have 1 though, but probably should have. I think it's 2 or less attack, right? So it can trigger the whelp too. So, yep, that was definitely a mistake on my end. I should have put some Mossy Horrors in there, but you know. Alright, what's he got for 3? My 3 is going to be kind of slow because I don't have a way to activate this egg, but we'll see what's up. Interesting. So we'll go ahead and poke that. We'll throw out the egg. Considering just throwing out the Loot Hoarder, but maybe next turn is going to be Dagger Loot Hoarder instead of Arthas here. Really? Does he have a way to activate, like, charge it or something again? Okay. That's, I don't know. That play was a little bit too pro for me. Too pro for me. He's thinking way down the line. Alright, so he's gonna summon what, 6 little dudes? And then buff them, I'm guessing. Alright, I see you. Slick plays there, slick plays. Let's go with, that's not great right now. Let's do this. Okay, didn't overdraw, so that's good. Thinking. I think I'll probably just coin this chum out, throw that into that. Don't know how I'm gonna deal with all these little dudes. I really want to trade, but whatever. We're gonna play it out. We trade, boys. I don't think I have any AoE in this deck, right? No fans, no, okay. Quality Consecrate, or just a quality actually, right? Okay, that works too, okay. Face, face, face. Certainly is the place. Alright, so. Not in a good spot here. Bump, bump, bump. We take 9. Quite precarious situation. Bump. Bump. Okay. Can do that. I guess we go with Arthas. Arthas might be our only hope to do something. Alright, we're probably dead, but alright. So we had the Tarum. So that's pretty smart to play the whatever the thing was that summons the microbots into the Tarum. Good order there. Oh, very nice. Alright. Let's try one more time. We don't want to end on a loss, right? We try not to, at least. So that was pretty smart. I like the plan. You know, definitely draw into the right cards is a strong play there. No taunts in this. I probably should, real quick. I I mean, we haven't really got to use this, but that's kind of a meh. So let's go Mossy. Do have the one. Do we want any taunts? Maybe we want some like defenders or something. Defend. What would we get rid of? I kind of like the Loot Hoarder. I don't know. Maybe get rid of one fly. And Arthas is kind of whatever. Oops. Alright, let's try that and see what's up. That is kind of a knee-jerk reaction to like just kind of got overwhelmed by aggro. Not aggro per se, but like just got overwhelmed by a lot of little dudes that got buffed. I'm kind of curious why he traded. Oh yeah, he traded the 2 guys in to get the dragons to be 3/3s, right? I was like, why did he attack the 2 things in and then? Actually, you know what? To be honest, if that was his play, I think he probably should have saved the 2 minions because he would have gotten 6 extra damage in, right? And he would have had the taunt, and I wouldn't have been able to clear his board. I think that was probably a better play than what he actually did. Maybe? I don't know. Anyways, what's in the past is in the past. Let's focus on this potential Deathrattle. Well, this probable Deathrattle hunter. Unless you want to play something that, like, you know, doesn't benefit from this week's wacky rules. But, hey, you know. Alright, so Loot Hoarder. I could just poke it. But I think I'm just going to get my Loot Hoarder out there. If he doesn't attack, if he attacks my face rather, I might just dagger. Because I don't really have a way to activate this quite yet. Alright. Fair enough. Hey, he's got eggs too. Basically playing a mirror match, except different classes. Except his is probably better than mine. So we'll see what's up. Alright, Yep. He's got, I was gonna say, like, he's got 2 of them. Probably would have played the second one, but, yep, alright. Let's see now. Could go backstab and invest my own dude. I think I might do that. Backstab. I guess I could prep. Maybe I should just prep first. I don't know. Prep. Eviscerate this. Guess we can do this. It gives him the 5/5s, but I don't know, dude. I think this is probably a wash. Not a wash, but maybe I should have prepped and... Maybe I should have sapped that. I don't know. I think this is looking mighty difficult here. Mad Bomber, interesting. Okay. Oh, interesting. Interesting choice there. Doesn't really matter because I'm still gonna die, but you know, it is what it is. So this is gonna be little dudes. Could go poke, sap one of these guys. It's kind of awkward because I could kill one, trade this into that, sap one. I don't know. I don't think there's any great ways for me to get out of this. Sap one of these guys.
There once was a man from Gilneas.
Yeah, this is looking like a wash. Well, I mean, technically... Yeah, no. I don't think there's any way to get out of this, right? No good ways. There's that. Cuban. Alright, let's go ahead and try one more time. We'll give it one more try. So just ran up against the superior Deathrattle, right? Because his Deathrattle triggers are 1 mana versus mine are, what, 3 mana over 2 turns and or 5 mana. So, yep, like I said earlier this video, Deathrattle Hunter I think is definitely the superior version of this egg Deathrattle, but, you know, I've played that a little bit before, so we're going to try something a little bit different. Alright, Rogue. Double Rogue. Hum. Not a huge fan of this egg early on. I guess we'll just toss everything back. Maybe keep the backstab. I don't know. I mean, he's playing like Loot Hoarder or something like I am, then the Deathrattle's not really going to be... Or not the Deathrattle, the backstab probably not super helpful, but alright, looks like we're going to skip a couple turns. Pretty solid, pretty solid. Always a fan of that. That's my go-to move in most cases, right? You play aggro decks that are, or rather, I play aggro decks that are like, I don't know, 12, 15, 1 and 2 drop cards, and typically my go-to move on with those kind of decks is skip the first 2 turns and play something on turn 3. Alright, so should have poked last turn, but whatevers. Hopefully I'll play something I can backstab into Minstrel, but we will see. We will see. Well, he did play something. Looks like he's gonna be triggering something pretty soon. Guess I can do that as well. Alright, looks like he might... Maybe he'll throw out an egg, and then he'll attack. So this is looking like a bit of a wash here too. Definitely if he throws out the egg and attacks, we're probably donezo. This is not a great hand. He's got a fan instead. Not sure why I didn't just go ahead and play the egg and attack, but that's his prerogative, I suppose. Yeah, kind of awkward again. I guess we can just try to do this and set it up like he did. Maybe I should have played that. I probably should have played that. I only have the 1 weapon, though, so... But just to get a 3-1 out probably would have been worth. Yeah, I should have done that. That was my B. That was on me. Next turn we can go Cairn, attack. Can't prep this thing, so... Alright. Looks like he doesn't want to Deathrattle quite yet. Not sure what he's waiting on. He had it set up 2 turns now, so... Alright. There's that. We will go... Do I want to go Cairn or do I want to go Devil's Store? I could go Devil's Store prep thingy. Right? I go Devil's Store, attack. I can prep. And do that. Better than Cairn. I think. Jeez, that's a lot of dudes. Alright, so here's the Vanish, right? So he vanishes, these guys die, we mill a card, and I think we just go Cairn next turn then. So, I guess we could go Egg into Minstrel. It's a possibility. No, Egg into Minstrel is not a good plan, I don't think. I guess we do Devil's Sword to Dagger. Follow-up could be like Devil's Sword into Argus. We'll see. Alright, so, very interesting that he actually runs the Vanish. Of course, you know, I was joking, but it does answer, so it makes sense for him to play it that turn. Okay. Interesting pick. So we could go double Devil's Sword Egg, and then throw out the Defender the following turn.
Justice is mine.
I guess, I don't know. He's probably going to go off this turn now, so it'll be kind of tricky because he'll, like, you know, throw out his egg or something, get a bunch of Devil Swords, and I can taunt next turn, but I don't think it's going to save me, right? So that is unfortunate. What can I do, though? I was actually thinking about backstabbing this so I can clear it next turn, but I don't think it's going to matter too much. We'll see what's up. I guess it doesn't matter because he can't, unless he wants to damage it himself, but anyways. So here's the egg, right? it was also a good discard on his end with the vanish. That was it was smart to make me discard the Cavernous Cube. I feel like this guy's he's got peaks, he's got moments where it's like, yeah, these are really good plays, and then he kind of drops the ball by like he's had this up for like how many turns now, and he's not activating his Deathrattles. So, all right, let's go ahead and backstab this. Throw this chum out like that. Bump, bump. And we'll go ahead and just throw one guy out. If he wants to vanish this, I guess that's kind of fine. Does mill another card. I don't think I have any other cards. I guess Leroy is worth milling. But I don't have my Cavernous Cube, my one of, to really make a lot of value out, or to make use of that combo piece. Alright, there's the sap. I don't know why he wouldn't just vanish, because vanish does it with it. I guess he wants to save the mana, I'm not sure. Okay. Could draw a lot more at least. Why does he have, he's drawn a lot more than I have. Alright, probably save that for a little bit. I think I'm just going to play it like this and see if he wants to attack into my egg.
Justice is mine.
It's not quite going off. I'm just kind of worried about second vanish, even though he probably doesn't have it because he didn't do it last turn, or maybe that's just what he wants me to think. He's like so far ahead, right? He's like, alright, I have second vanish in hand because it's a weird card to have in this deck, but it's going to perfectly counter my opponent, and so he knows that I have it in my hand, so I'm not going to play it on this turn that it has, that's like, where it's like actually pretty valuable. And then I'm going to save it for the next turn when he goes off. So I'm like, okay, not going to go off. Now that I'm not going off, he doesn't have it in his hand anymore, and instead he replaced it with another card that's actually more valuable for this current situation. So it's a very smart play on his end. TBH. Alright. Didn't think about placement, but whatever. We're going to go ahead and, do I just draw? No, let's just go ahead and keep things going. Yeah, I mean, I probably should have just, like, triggered some of these things and just be like, lethal, but, as soon as I get lethal, that's when his cards become like, second vanish or whatever, but when I don't have lethal, then it's just like, it's something else that's more relevant to the current situation. It's actually really smart where you have, it's kind of like it's like having like a side deck, but you don't even have to have a side deck. It's just whatever card is not good for the situation in your hand, like changes, in response to like what your opponent does. It's pretty good. It's a pretty good skill to have. Alright. That's kind of interesting. Alright, let's see if he goes and does some Deathrattle-y stuff now. Have we seen any Deathrattles from him? I'm pretty sure, right? No? Yes? No? Haven't seen... And have we seen an egg from him? I don't know. Anyways.
Quickly.
So second sap. Hum. Guess we throw this out. You know what? Sure, let's make things a little bit more threatening for him.
Justice is mine.
And just throw that out for funsies. Alright. Well, here's second vanish, right? Prep. Have we seen second prep? Because I mean, if he vanishes, like, I guess he can still play an egg. So he can vanish, play an egg, attack, and that's pretty good, I think, right? And that would be lethal for next turn. So yeah, that's what he's gonna do now, right? So here's Vanish. He's been holding on to Vanish this whole time, or at least that third card has become a Vanish now that it's relevant, right? Okay. Alright. Fair enough. Fair enough. Let's see here. I guess we throw this out for fun. And, alright, so now we go Vanish into Egg, into Attack Face. And that puts me at 10, and he triggers the Egg when he has 2 5s, right? So that's exact lethal. And I don't think I have, do I have Omer Argus? I think I have used both, right? So I don't have any way to protect myself. So, there you go. Here's Vanish. Nope. I guess you can backstab first, it doesn't matter, just gonna get rid of cards. So now here's Vanish. Nope. Okay, well, I mean, he can still vanish, but it kind of ruin. It kind of doesn't set up for lethal next turn, so I'm not sure why he did that.
Ooh, monsters behind you.
Okay. Oh, he's got something else. He's got something big here. Maybe some Lich Kings? Nope. Oh, he's got lethal that. Okay, he's got double Sinister Strikes. Okay, I see. I see what he's... I get it. I get it. He's, That's why he doesn't have many death routes, because he's this kind of rogue. Okay. I see you. I see you. Alright, well that's a bummer. It's like half an hour now. Okay, like I said, try not to go out on a loss. Let's try one more. It's kind of a long video. Ow. Kicked my desk. But whatever. So, let's see. So we beat the priest. Right, we lost to the hunter, this rogue. What was the one we lost to before? What class was it? I don't remember. Alright, so now looks like we're gonna have to play a little bit longer. Not another...
None can escape my
Or,
fury.
yeah, it looks like it's gonna be a little bit longer. So, another quick loss here, hopefully. Alright. So yeah, that last game I definitely could have won, right? But I just didn't want to play into a second vanish. But yeah, no, I mean, I'm not sure if you would have ran a second copy of that vanish, but the first vanish was, I guess, in that kind of Deathrattle rogue. I guess it is kind of reasonable because he's trying to stall, but I don't know. It was would he have had a second vanish?
Justice is
I think he would have. I wouldn't have been too surprised. But to be honest, when he did that sap and like Vile Spine, all that stuff, like on that one turn where Vanish would have been like pretty strong. Yeah, I think he probably didn't. So I probably should have just did my stuff. All right, we'll go ahead and just
justice
poke,
is mine.
throw out a thingy, and yeah. So, you know, back to my forte, doing the whole skip the first couple turns kind of thing when the first couple turns, doing something on the first couple turns is actually pretty important. But, yeah, that's something I'm still working on, you know. It's one of those things, like I said before, it's like, you know it's something you want to do, it's something you should do, but sometimes it just doesn't work out in terms of execution. Right, like you play basketball and obviously you know you're supposed to put the ball in the basket, but when it comes down to execution, it actually might be harder than to do it. Easier said than done, right? And I guess this guy didn't really appreciate me killing his hyena, but yeah. Anyways, turn 5, probably gonna do another pass. Probably gonna go for another pass here. Are those Deathrattles? I don't remember if they are or not. Yeah, I think it's Deathrattle draw a card, right? Or is it Battlecry draw a card? I don't know.
Justice
I don't know,
is
Kev.
mine.
Anyways. Next turn, probably is going to drop the Cairn. Nothing else really stands out, right? Let's see what he's got. Okay. It's fair enough. Explodinate. Fair enough. So, I guess we just bump here like that. Save myself the damage. All enemies, right? Yeah, okay. Go ahead and poke
Justice is
there.
mine.
And like I said, we'll go ahead and just throw out the Cairn. Next turn could be Cube. Prep. Vial? Cube Prep Vial. Seems reasonable. Get 2 4/4s. And then prep the Vial into 2 more 4/4s that summon 2 more 4/4s. Sorry, not 4/4s, 4/5s. 4/4 just rolls off the tongue a little bit more, don't you think? Alright. Well, I don't know, on 7 mana, how is he gonna clear the board with 7 mana? I'm not sure. I guess we'll see next turn, right? contemplating some 0 mana plays here. Alright, so I guess we go, oops, go like this, go ahead and throw this onto that, we'll go ahead and just prep the thingy, and we'll give him a quick little poke there. Alright, so how does he clear this board? I don't think any new cards I'm thinking of. I don't really, or what I'm trying to say is, I'm not too familiar with too many of the new cards in this expansion, so there might be something that kind of out of left field from there, but I don't think in terms of like the previous expansions that I'm a little bit more familiar with because, you know, had more time to play with them, that there's something you can do here. But, or I guess he can lethal me. That's the other option too, right? He can just kill me right here, so got 7 mana to do 19 damage, 7 mana. Unleash the Hands would be another 10. So that's 9 damage. He's 1 off for double kill. He's 2 off for double kill command. What is the other way he's gonna kill me this turn? Leok, when I guess you could get a Leok that pushes in another. It's -2 but +4, I think, right? In terms of 1 less hound, but 1 more attack on the other 4 hounds. I guess you could also try to disconnect me. That works too. Maybe he's like typing away. It's like, all right, engage DDoS. All right, well. Guess we'll go ahead and just throw this out there. Do some of these things. I guess we go like that, like this, and then there we go. Okay, because we need the experience, so not BM, just trying to level up. Right. All right. Well, that was 2 and 3. One pretty brutal loss. One just got kind of steamrolled by that hunter. One just kind of couldn't pull the trigger against that rogue, and I can't remember what the other one was. I don't know why. But anyways, that's this week. That was Deathrattle Rogue. I mean, it's an okay-ish deck. Probably could be piloted better, but I don't know. I feel like it's not super great. But yeah, how many? What do we have here? 2 mana. I guess we can go 1, 2, 3, 4. It's really only 4 things you can really want to play on 1 and 2. Everything else is kind of situational, so not super uncharacteristic to not have super great early game. But anyways, that's it for this week. So until next time, thanks for watching.